No, it cried when you said it.
How old are you?
Oh, dots. Yeah, dots.
It's
What was that?
I was trying to beat him at his own game.
I like it. Do more of it.
Eat crates.
Look, he's bottoming.
I mean, when they gave me a shout out, the clip of all three of us popped up where I was trying to get Ryu to say meow,
Yeah.
and the streamer laughed all when they just heard Naughty say, like, when I went to go get my mail naked. I was like, no, not you, you nudist.
Oh.
What the fuck?
The killer disconnected.
Hey, disconnected. What the fuck, man?
I'll take it.
I'll take it. I was just midway done with the generator too.
Yeah, we were literally about to pop that gen, and this. Oh my god, what the fuck?
Like, they were super laggy too. I just noticed when they first like striked me.
But yeah, of course it had the part where it was like, I was checking that in.
Alright, let's get this started here.
OBS overloaded my butt. Alright guys, welcome back to Genshin back here on Sunday. I started a little bit late because I had to literally take a nap. Because I had to shovel the fucking driveway. It is a meter long though out there, and it's crazy. My phone got drenched, lost an AirPod in the snow shoveling and stuff. Yeah, we're gonna continue Columbina's story here. So we met with Sandrone
This meter
here.
displays the progress of my formula. Once it's finished,
So it's the area
running,
we
I'll
stopped
deliver
here.
it right to your side.
About.
And then we can finally bring Columbina back.
What do you mean, deliver it? Can't you just tell us?
You're such a green. Whatever. I'll share the data with you. Nicole's there.
Wow! Look at that! You're a...
About time you recognize. Anyway, that's all for me. You should check on the others if you have time.
Pretty
Make sure
crazy
we don't
for
have
her.
any weak links in
But
the chain. That might sound harsh to
Sandrone,
you, but close supervision
or
is a
she
common
has a
practice
new
in
name
the fatigue.
whenever if she becomes
Not looking
playable.
to catch anyone out. I
You can see
just
she can
care
be a
about
catalyst, and then of
everything
course
smoothly.
setting out
That's all.
her
I'm kind of
most
stuck
trusted
here while the formula's running.
minion now.
So
They're all down here. That is crazy. Alright, Flins, what we have?
Traveler,
Stats.
Paimon, a pleasure to see you both.
Twins! How's everything coming along?
Fairly well, if I do say so myself.
Knight.
Additionally, I am ready to confront Dottore
Self-Knight, thanks for the follow.
To be honest, I am not usually fond of exercising my full strength. For one thing, I am conserving my strength until the moment of battle is upon us.
For this week's
Anything
schedule
to boost our
for last
chances of
week
victory.
of January, if I remember correctly. Yep, last week of January. 'Cause next week's February.
See you get into the
We
zone
gotta
like this really
focus
puts time
on
on it
quarantine
ease.
zone
Huh,
and others. I do know
I consider it an
Star Wars
honor to have your
updates
trust.
soon. Yeah,
Rest well.
need to look on that.
I look forward to seeing you both in your element
Oh,
during the
Chaos
battle.
Chaos Shovel's ending today for Dead by Daylight, so it's gonna not be a Dead by Daylight. Yeah.
Thankfully, Miss Nicole has come to our aid. Dasha Town is now looking
Thanks
very
for the
well
raid,
defended.
Glitch, and viewers from Glitch. How y'all doing? I literally just started streaming.
Golden flame. Yes, that's Nicole's power, all right.
Oh,
Based
gosh.
on the latest message from Grandmaster Varka, it sounds like they've reached an agreement. The situation should be more stable with our assistance.
Today on this
Everyone
Sunday,
will have at least some
around
degree of
this, like,
protection.
blizzard in the U.S.
Darren!
Hello there, you two.
Are you well rested?
That's good to hear. As per the plan, Albedo and I will be in charge of Nasha Town. As Dottoro's energy field expands, it's creeping ever closer in that direction. But we will do our best to hold our position.
We fought side by side many times before, and always with great success.
If you need a
I
raid and
believe
run,
this
that's
time
fine,
will be
man.
no different. So don't worry about us. Focus on fighting Dottore.
And those viewers that do play this game too, yeah, understand. You want your drops. Twitch drops.
Yes, Miss Moonchanter? What are you staring at?
You always address me in the strangest ways. Lady Moonchanter one.
Yes, and?
Not as such. It's just...
Uh-huh. That's my name. What's your point?
The point is I don't add any honorific...
Meaning what?
That... maybe we're on...
Is that how you see it? And I thought I was the one with eye damage.
Never! Wilma!
Paimon, Trav...
Just swinging by to check in on you. How are things going? Did you manage to get some rest?
Don't worry about me. I won't slow us down.
And I give my all to ensure our victory. Ah, yes. Allow me to give you two a quick checkup. All done. You're both in good shape.
You're welcome. You'll have your work cut out for you in this battle against
There we go.
Dottore, so make sure to get some rest in
Really
first.
schmack.
Paimon will keep an eye on him. Don't you
That was
worry.
a quick raid too, Jesus.
I'm glad to hear it. Take good care of yourself, too, Paimon.
Sure thing.
I am still like beating up this sickness right now in my body. So if I sound a bit off today in stream, it's because I'm still sick.
Here they come. That's quite a horde.
As we expected.
Get ready, everyone. Take your positions and prepare to engage.
Let's begin.
I'm at the ready.
Where are they? So I guard the port? Is that what it is? Let's see. Yep, I guard the port.
What a waste of time!
Bombs away!
Be silent. Observe. To dust.
Another
Close your
one.
eyes.
Next. Mama Nefer. Dendro team. Dendro mommy team.
With one heart, we pray.
No more lies.
These creatures cannot stand against us.
Oh, fighting talk. Just don't let your guard down.
That goes without saying. I'm hardly the risk taker in this one.
The camera glitched there. Like a little jiggle there. Albedo. Enduring Albedo. Geofire.
Burst forth.
Feel this ancient power. Stay back! A turning point in fate! Gah! That was easier than I thought.
Naturally.
What do you mean? Is it because as created beings go, we're of a higher level than them?
That guy scene. That Durst fires. It was always me fighting a point to freaking get
Leave this place.
game
By
like
the frost
freaking.
moon, it all adds up.
The mystery unravels.
People have always used fire to drive away wild beasts.
Wouldn't a lantern work just as well?
You read my mind, my dear friend. I was just about to say that.
All right then, dear friend.
Bring the light. Defeated.
You're looking well. I trust you've had a good couple of days.
Dottore.
It's actually a good thing, in my view. If the subjects of my experiment were to die prematurely, it would throw quite a wrench in the works. And so, I must thank you all for your resilience.
What the heck was his
We are
neck?
no longer on the
one
same
on the floor.
level,
His neck.
but you are nonetheless worthy of my respect. A creator god should be merciful and gracious, and in any case, it is only right that before I end your lives...
There it cuts in again. Remember, Dottore probably has an alpha and beta segment now, instead of like all the other segments he made of himself. We're fighting beta. Alpha's probably caged somewhere. If like they split their personalities, each clone.
The experiment begins.
Well then, shall we?
With the marrow of the 3 moons in my hand, behold the false moons fall!
Oop. Alright.
Wipe out!
With one heart,
The deception ends here.
That's more like
The
it.
long sleep
Some results of
bends.
outward
Observe.
reverse.
Close your eyes.
Water jet! Bombs away!
seek within.
Guns are different.
No more lies. Can't hide the truth. You poor lost land. I the frost.
You barely managed to touch my level.
Observe. Be silent.
Go!
It all adds up.
The
Like an
mystery
ant in my palm.
Oh. I've been moved inside another space. And it's sealed off. Looking at the structure of it, it seems like Dottore intends to trap us here. There's no exit. Our endurance is about to be put to the test.
Yeah, he just reported help.
No more lies. It all adds up. Leave this place.
Leaving openings on purpose. Confidence.
No more lies.
That's more like
The
it.
deception
Some
ends
results
here. With one heart, we pray.
Water jet!
found you.
Can't hide the truth.
With the marrow of the
Forest, protect us.
behold the false moons fall.
Okay. I'll just chill here.
me, where will you try scurrying off to next?
Looks like Dottore has opted for a divide and conquer strategy. But we will not allow him to triumph. Now, I shall pray for our victory.
No more lies. She can't hide the truth.
Excellent. You barely managed to touch my level.
Water jet!
The mystery unravels. It all adds up. Time to come clean.
Bombs away!
Can't hide the truth. The deception ends here.
Wolves' remnants fall. Did you honestly...
Go!
No more lies.
Good. Keep it up. I'm still collecting defense.
Water jet!
Such a simple attack, and you're already that small like it. Some results of value.
It all adds up. No more lies.
That which cannot stand against me.
How unfortunate. What's this supposed to be? A knockoff version of the Space Columbina got trapped in? There really is no way out. We'll see about that, Dottore.
My apologies. I had not intended to take your teammates from you. But you have a choice in the matter. Obey, and I can release them. An excellent deal, if you ask me. Won't you consider it?
Bombs away! Water jet!
Pathetic. I'm aware you've been working on some little tricks to surprise me with, but it appears that none of them have come to fruition. My guess would be that you're trying to bring Columbina back. But then, where is Sandrone? Or are you trying to buy time for her? I always found their friendship to be a curious phenomenon. Two highly incongruent personalities, and yet they share a deep connection. Speaking of Columbina, I once saw her as like a younger sister. We got along quite amicably while she was with the Fatui, but then one day she suddenly decided she would refuse to take part in any further experiment. It's such a pity. I could have had a sister, a family.
You're not fit to be family to her.
That I can't deny. So many people, all obsessed with playing out the same tired old dramas. This world is rotten to the core. And then there's you. You had every opportunity to reach the right conclusion. The thought of killing you off like this? But I maintain that I approached you in good faith, so I will offer you another chance. Will you work with me? You have until I count to 10 to make your choice. 1, 2, 3.
Not in a million years.
There's Bologna. What's up, girl?
Sandrone, what a pleasant surprise. I didn't think you'd join us all the way up here.
You're as sick and twisted as ever. Don't fool yourself into thinking anyone's grateful for the chances you're offering them.
Sandrone? But the formula hasn't finished running yet.
Funnily enough, I was just discussing a collaboration opportunity with the Traveler, and then I see you. who I must say is a good example of an opportunity gone to waste.
Gone to waste?
I said that everyone would get one chance, and you've used yours to march right back into the lion's den.
And what makes you think I believe a word that comes out of your mouth?
I was planning on disposing of your little formula after wrapping up more urgent business here. Since you've taken the trouble of serving it to me on a silver platter, I can simply bring it forward in the schedule. Is this your life's work? This piece of trash? Your formula runs too slowly, Sandrone. You put your hope for success on others instead of fighting dirty. That is why you have failed. Now, whom should I slay first? Any volunteers? No one? How nice of you to leave the decision to me.
She took it, didn't she?
Oh, how unexpected. Sandrone, any last words for me, comrade?
Is there anything you wish for?
Not really.
Perhaps in a new
But I've
body.
always known what I don't want. Go to hell, Dottore.
No!
And now, you have failed.
It just at 100.
Sandrone!
Now you see how fragile mechanical contraptions are. Just a gentle tap, and they fall to pieces. However keen of an inventor Sandrone may have been, her death spells the end of the formula that was running inside her body. Of course, I have to commend her for making it this far. As her colleague, I have to admire her stubborn tenacity. Now, it is time for you to take your place by my side. My count was interrupted, but the second chance I extended to you still stands. Once again, you are welcome to join me. By now, I'm sure you have gained a greater appreciation for the power and authority I wield. What is stopping you from embracing a new world of endless possibilities? Not in the mood to talk? As you wish. You seem less talkative than usual today. I'll change the topic to something more apropos. Sandrone was always like this, never trusting anyone, always so reluctant to share her research with them. Objectively speaking, she had her strengths. It is remarkable how she extracted and even optimized the world formula from so much data. But her inability to trust was her undoing. Had she allowed someone else to monitor or run the formula for her, you might still have a chance at victory even now. But regrettably, she was a stubborn fool. As much as it pains me, she had to go.
Dottore. Maybe this is news to you, but people can change. Columbina surprised you when she escaped. And I think Sandrone would surprise you too.
Change?
You can twist the truth however you want, but I see it clear as day. You're the one who can't trust other people.
Is that how you see me? By this point, what can you hope to do about it? It is pointless to fight on. You've already lost.
Wrong. You can't win this, Dottore.
What?
My formula can get us 90% of the way. It will connect you to Columbina. Then, I will bring the formula's output to the Traveler's side. For the last 10%, do whatever it takes. Just bring the moon down.
You did something while he was fucking distracted, right?
The moon will never be yours!
I turn my body into moonlight and pour it over Nodcry. My soul I leave here to inform my future friends. Lastly, I will hide the Trilune Authority within the Frost Moon. And when my body, soul, and authority are reunited, finally...
Columbina!
It's been too long. I'm back.
We gotta kill him.
Stay focused on the battle, Traveler.
What a touching reunion. Though I personally find myself repulsed by the sight of weaklings huddled together for war. Now, quite finished patting yourselves on the back.
Wait, where's Sandrone's body?
How long you can stand before you bow.
Watch out, Columbina! Manipulate space itself!
I know. Wait for the right moment. We'll strike together.
Moon's remnants. Entrance.
Bombs away! Go!
Did you honestly think that would hit me? You barely managed to touch my level. You cannot face me. Found. Enough. Water jet like an ant in my palm.
I grant you the new moon's blessing. The new moon shines upon you.
I am.
It's over, Dottore! Time to pay for your heinous crimes!
No longer does the world cower in the cold night.
Future is...
Let the moonlight dispel the darkness. Everlasting as the moon.
Only I could shape the new world. Only I.
Shut up. She's the dude.
Wallow in this rough, decaying world. Willfully blind. How can you be so satisfied with your fate?
This battle was never about fate. It's about friends, family, and the home you stole from them.
So dull. Only the weak rely on each other for comfort. You shall see. Once I transcend fate, you will be nothing but fodder for my grand experiment!
That will never happen. Today, the moon lights up this world once more.
Damn it.
This loathsome world.
Where's your iridescent shard?
No, this world is our home.
Fucking lasers in here.
No, you're doing it wrong. The moon looks like this now.
What are you drawing, children?
The new moon, Mom. It looks different than before, doesn't it? Also... Can I go buy a sugar sculpture today?
All right. I suppose today is a special day after all. Almost like a festival.
Extra, extra! Get the latest Nasha Express here! Post-disaster report! Nasha Town reborn beneath a new moon! The voyage begins today! The future looks bright thanks to the League. Want a copy?
I knew things would be different, but I didn't think that would include the moon.
They say a new moon goddess has been born.
A new moon goddess? Who's saying that? The Frost Moon Scions?
I guess so. I'm not too clued up on the details. As far as I'm concerned, the moon's still in the sky and it's business as usual. Hey, since we've come all this way, shall we grab ourselves a free meal while we're here?
Are you a convert now? Or are you just here for the free lunch?
Oh, come on. What does it matter? After everything we've all just been through? That smells good. All right, that's it. I'm hungry. Time to eat.
Come on! We gotta get there early, or there won't be any good spots left!
Shh, keep it down. This is a residential area. What if people are still sleeping?
I like how they're doing this scene right in front of the pub, of all places. So this is a residential area.
Why is it so noisy outside?
Sure you don't need 5 more minutes?
It's okay. Paimon was pretty much awake anyway. What about you? Still winding down from everything that's happened? Or are you wondering how our...
No.
Okay, if you say so. What we just went through was... a lot. Luonatar disappeared after Columbina came back. Still... Paimon... Anyway, you did great. So, chin up, Travel. Hey! Don't poke fun. Paimon didn't think you'd mention it. You have no idea how anxious Paimon was. Well, if you really want to show Paimon you're sorry. Okay. Paimon's full now. Huh?
Sure.
Oh, well...
Hey there, Traveler and Paimon! Good
Hey,
morning!
Yehuda.
Morning, Yehuda. Here for some breakfast?
Oh, I've already eaten. Just need some water. I was mostly worried you might forget what day it was.
Great.
Careful there, Paimon. Too much food will make you drowsy. Don't let anyone catch you hiding at the back and...
Yeah, she'd probably be saying that to Aino.
True. You know,
Well, nothing like a region-wide calamity to bring people together.
Try telling Boss Neff that. She's not exactly convinced that people are gonna
Our
get
moon
with the
now is like
program.
purpley blue.
Really? But if she's so pessimistic about it...
Probably 'cause... Even though Unity sounds like a pretty... I think things will work out, though.
Paimon's with you on that one. And...
All right. Everyone's been rebuilding these last 2 weeks. Life's slowly returning back to normal. Were you about to head out?
Yeah! We were gonna take a stroll around.
Sounds good.
Everybody's back to normal. Really, Yehuda has secret chat like Nefer with these certain NPCs and
Please
not
accept
try.
today's boon. Have a nice day.
Are Paimon's eyes deceiving her? Or is that Inefa handing out food for the Frost Moon Scions?
Hello there. Would you like a feast of the moon?
So, what's new, Inefa?
You too?
Well,
What are you talking about, Paimon?
In the wake of the disaster, it's all hands on deck. At times like these, the smallest good deed can inspire others and help them through the hard days ahead.
And we're using eggs and heating tubes to make that a reality. In true Kamkake Crab Shop style! Enough! Did you hear that?
That's because it's true, I know. Proposal. If you can resist eating today's dessert.
No way! Well, that proposal got shot down quickly. I need something to get me through the hard times too, you know.
Mom!
Yes, dear. Go right ahead.
Excuse me. Could I take a photo with the robot lady? She helped us get safely out of Notcry, and she helped us get back home too. She's the best.
Of course she is. And
but you stole my snacks though.
Oops.
Yep.
Shall we move to the open space near the center?
Thank you.
You stole my snacks though. I know.
You the better pick for this job, Flint?
You underestimate yourself yet again, Master Ilua.
Not at all. I rarely come by Nasha Town. I don't know any of the big shots here.
All in good time. Socializing is a step-by-step journey.
But you're much further ahead on that road, aren't you?
You're not seeing the full picture. You know the truth now. My friends do not understand my habits. There is no question about it. The Lightkeepers need a representative in the League. Someone who is upright, cares about other people, and can realize their self-worth through group action.
You say it like you wouldn't make the cut.
I am most flattered that you think I would. Sigh a little less, Master Ilua, and have more faith in yourself. All the Lightkeepers agree that you're a very promising young man. That is precisely why Starshina Nikita felt safe delegating such important work to you.
I'm sure we all also agree that we would sooner die of dehydration than manage to wrangle anything out of you in a discussion.
My apologies. I am not in the habit of bringing water with me when I go out.
Whatever. I'll take the job. By the way, who else is part of this?
Oh, it's quite the who's who of Nodcry. There's the Moon Chanter of the Frostmoon Scions, the boss of the Curatorium of Secrets, a representative of the Voynich Guild, and even someone from the adorable Kromkake Craft Shop. I'm sure you will find speaking with them to be a genuine pleasure.
If you say so. I've never done this work before, but I'll do it. Not only is it our duty as Lightkeepers, but because I want to make Nodcry a more welcoming place.
An admirable attitude to take. The beacons are lit, Ilua. We're but one step away from breaking through the blizzard. We have the chance to band together and build our shared homeland into an Elysium. This is unprecedented for Nodcry. An opportunity not to be missed.
Yeah. You're right. I'll do my best.
Quite a few familiar faces have arrived.
So finally gonna interact with Induga.
You look so cool when you fly, Miss Robot, and when you use your spear too. And even though you took my snacks, it's pretty cool that you can build stuff like this. You've got so many inventions. It's amazing. Also,
Micah, we need to go now.
1 second.
It's just too
Please
excited.
take this feast of the moon, as well as some snacks. Share them with your mother and your lovely family.
Here's Martha.
Wow! Everyone's here!
You seem well rested.
I know no one's asked, but I'm sure you all want to know, so let me just say, we're doing great. Thanks. Well, great, but not perfect. Starting to lose my mind from boredom. Can't drink a drop of alcohol while I'm waiting for my wounds to heal.
I'm sure you had a sneaky swig or two.
Wait, how'd you find out?
I'm sure you must be missing Mondstadt after all these years away, Grandmaster.
Yeah, you could say that again. Every time I get news from Mondstadt, it makes me want to go back and see the place for myself. Honestly, once things are wrapped up here, I think it'll be time to head back home.
When you get Gordon port back.
Hey, looks like someone's taking the stage.
Can everyone see okay? Anyone need a boost?
I'm on.
I'll just listen from the back. It's fine.
You're taking this pretty seriously, huh, Durin?
Well, it's not every day that I get the chance to see how people speak in official settings.
Soak it up like a sponge. I'll make sure you get a chance to practice for yourself later down the line. Actually, I know just the thing. You can debrief the Knights of Favonius for me.
Oh, geez, gonna
Mr. Varka, are you forgetting that I'm not a Knight of Favonius?
I can knight you. Any particular title you'd like?
Is he joking? I really can't tell.
You'll have to figure this one out for yourself. It'll be a good learning experience.
It is my honor to host the opening ceremony for the League, and to have this opportunity to speak to you all in my capacity as Voynich Guild representative.
Could this person also have been pushed onto the big stage by the real big shots? Guess I'm not the only one then.
We come here today, having weathered the trials and hardships of yesterday, and having learned from them the importance of unity and cooperation.
All right, here we go. Uh-oh, looks like Aino's off in Dreamland already. Wait, boss is looking kinda dry.
Come on, get the speech over with already.
Nodcry is our home, the land we rely on for survival. And as we chart a course for the future, may we persevere through the storms ahead as we sail towards a new era of prosperity, freedom, and hope.
Looks like we'll have more opportunities to travel in the future.
I'm sure you'll cope, Lady Moonchanter, given how fleet of foot you are. Unfortunately, I suspect I'll be too busy at the Curatorium to act as your host. We have a busy schedule, not to mention an international network of contacts to manage.
That'll be all right. I'll just check your schedule with Yehuda well in advance. And if she's not available, I can simply ask Ashru.
So giving my employees extra workload isn't enough for you? You're really going to drag my cat into this too?
I thought you'd approve. Aren't you forever increasing your employees' workloads?
That's a bold statement. Are all the Frost Moon Scions feeling more audacious now that your moon goddess has returned?
Columbina's return has brought joy to all who care about her. That includes both you and me. As for the Frost Moon Scions, we are learning how to thrive independently, without relying on the moon goddess.
I would be serious,
it is up
but
to us to make our home a more
glitchy
livable
textures
place.
back there, like
Joining
fighting
the
over each
League
other.
is one of the steps we are trying towards that end.
I like the word
Jeez.
try. It's nice and non-committal. You can opt out at any time and still say you tried.
You don't see a bright future for the Frost Moon Scions? Or did you mean the League?
I'm just not as optimistic as you. The Frost Moon Scions should count themselves lucky that they have a leader as stubborn and enterprising as you. But Nodcry's a big place, with all kinds of people. Most of them don't enjoy answering to a leader, or even listening to reason.
Well, that's where you
Those
and
two on the right
your
leg there
methods
from the
come
treasure
in.
hoarders.
Unless the Curatorium of Secrets is only here for appearances.
For now, yes. And that won't change until this venture becomes worth my while.
What would make it worth your while?
Getting out more than I put in. Right now, I'd barely break even, but I'll grant that it's a good start for Nodcry.
Then maybe it's worth a try.
All right, you can stop now. Or do I have to join the Frost Moon Scions before you'll get off my back?
You'd be very welcome to join us.
Hey, you two! Congrats on all your hard work!
Nefer was trying to dissuade me from adding to her employees' workload.
Sorry, what?
Your conversations are always the most interesting.
Hello, Nicole.
Would you two care to join me for some tea before heading to your next destination?
Seems like all has signed discussed. So as the rest of heads in circle,
Nicole?
right?
Wait, where are you?
Sadly not. I'm otherwise occupied right now. I'm sorry, Paimon. I can hear how disappointed you are. If it's any consolation, let me say that how things appear on the surface is a far cry from what they are at their core. Perhaps you'll feel better if you focus on the fact you have a special line of communication with the great mage herself.
Okay.
No, or not yet, anyway.
Well, that's not ominous at all.
So we should watch out for the future.
Not for the time being. Just think of this as a general check-in to make sure this communication system is still running smoothly. Besides, it's good to chat once in a while if we want to maintain our friendship.
That's how she doesn't run like the fucking Rattata guy in Pokemon.
Still, the best friendships are built through face-to-face interaction, you know? It's never gonna stop being weird having tea with you when you're not there, and...
All right, fair point. I'll bear that in mind for next time.
Yeah. Any update on that crisis at the world's borders?
Alice just informed me that they had their work cut out for them. And now everyone's thoroughly exhausted. But they did finally get things back under control. The disruption caused by this disaster has made Tevat easier to detect from the outside universe. She plans to wait for things to stabilize, then reschedule her Mondstadt vacation plans. As for me, I agree with Hat Guy's perspective. This is a time when many new variables are emerging, and the situation is changing constantly. We have to remain vigilant and ensure that the embers of chaos are not rekindled.
So we're...
I did
Tevat's a
notice that the
planet
energy in
that's
Nodkai
isolated.
changed somewhat after the War of Funerary Flame. But since it was still aligned with the Light Realm, I never gave it a second thought. It looks like I'll have to examine the connections between phenomena I observe more closely in the future. Just doing my duty, of course. To give you the full picture, I'd have to start with the substance from which angels were formed. Never mind. Paimon's right. By the way, you did receive the gifts from the Hexen Circle, yet they're quite similar to the protective talisman that Alice gave Dory. But...
Oh! So then...
Indeed. We went to great lengths to make sure they were invisible to his eyes.
I see.
I'm so happy they came in handy. Anyway, I'll contact you if any... Oh, my angelic, you should head to the docks next.
Docks. There's like a parody theme to Nodkai.
Adventure time!
I wonder if those lines ever go away. Wonder Protocol and Alikino. Yo.
You're here.
You're here too, Hat Guy! Are you heading...
No. I'm bound for Sumeru, and she for Fontaine. We just happened to cross paths at the harbor.
How's the core?
Everything seems fine. Sandrone may have an abominable temper, but she's always been very responsible with important calculations, and things entrusted to her by valued friends.
You always speak as if you know us inside out, Mr. Hat Guy.
Maybe I'm just a good judge of character.
I certainly hope that's all there is to it. Regardless, you have been a significant help in this matter. For that, you have my gratitude.
I didn't do anything special. Sandrone's the one who completed a seemingly impossible formula and turned the tide of the entire battle, even giving her life in the process. She's the one we should be thanking.
Even we were unaware that Sandrone had hidden the real formula inside Polonia's body. She managed to fool Dottore into thinking the formula was running in her system by installing an identical-looking decoy within her.
She probably realized that she didn't have the strength to stop Dottore. But this way, she could at least get him to lower his guard. She always worked like that. Always had a backup plan.
Well, that's why I'm traveling to Fontaine. She made a request of me long ago, and the time has come to fulfill it. Think of it as her will. She said that should she ever fail in a mission, she'd like me to deliver her core and Polonia's to the Fontaine Research Institute. She also mentioned that she had made arrangements for people there to set her affairs in order. Some of her personal effects, such as her notes, were left to me. I've decided to take them back to the House of the Hearth. For safekeeping, primarily, but also as mementos, I suppose. However, there is one book among them that I'd like to leave in your care. I'll have someone deliver it to your residence at the flagship at a later date. No, I was specifically warned not to tell her. This is her last wish, and I will abide by it.
I see.
I can only hope so, but none of us here can know for certain. I bade farewell to Columbina earlier today. As promised, she turned the iridescent moon's marrow over to me. She spent a long time with Sandrone's body, saying her goodbyes. Sandrone's passing has left a great wound in all of our hearts, but Columbina surprised me. She offered me some words of comfort before I departed. Despite being grief-stricken herself, she showed an awareness of the feelings of others around her. She never used to act like this. Clearly, she has grown. And I suspect that we have you to thank for much of the change we are seeing in her.
Indeed.
Huh.
It's not just me.
After these recent events, the Tsaritsa has revoked the Pale Star Edict. Snezhnaya now realizes that the arrest warrant for Columbina was just a ploy by Dottore, who coveted her powers. I shall return to Nodcry to see her as soon as I find the time. I hope that from now on, she too will explore more of the world. Columbina Hyposelenia's journey is only beginning. My ship is here. Traveler, Paimon, we shall meet again. You too, Hat Guy.
What are you still bumming around for? Isn't Columbina waiting for you? I thought today was the day you'd agreed with her to go find out the truth about your sibling. You're afraid you won't like the truth when you see it. Well, this is new. I was starting to think that nothing could scare you.
Don't say that! Wouldn't you be if you were in this situation?
Fair point. But I'd say I have more experience facing up to unpleasant truths than the Traveler. They say blood's thicker than water. I know how much you need your family back. More than you need any of your friends. And I'm sure that all your real friends understand that too. No matter what the truth turns out to be, they will stick by you and support you, whatever decision you make. Finding the truth is important. But more important still is what you choose to do once you've found it. At least, that's the life lesson I've learned from my experience. What? Now that Dottore's dead and gone? A little, I guess. Maybe I regret not getting to end his life with my own hands. Or either way, I'm going back to Sumeru. Lesser Lord Kusanali is gonna need help dealing with all the— You should continue with your journey, as you've always done. Who knows?
In the wilds near,
maybe we'll meet again someplace else.
You might want to check near the Port Ormus area. Zendik left his notes there.
If you want to explore a bit more, after all, when Columbina said she knew where your ship was hidden, Paimon promised to give you two some alone time. It hasn't been all that long since we were last apart. Yes. Ain't no biggie. Paimon's sure you'd prefer to digest the news a bit, no matter what you see. If you can't make sense of something, let's give it some thought together.
Of course.
Feel better now?
Yes.
Alrighty.
Good Columbina, Hyposelenia. She's upon her statue.
Columbina, we're here! Can't quite believe we're meeting out here. We've gotten used to walking over to Silvermoon Hall whenever we go see you.
Well, you're still welcome to go there whenever you want to see me. It's just, now that it's all over, I've decided to make some changes. Try and fit in with the Frost Moon Scions, like Llama suggested.
How's that been going?
The older generation are still timid around me. They don't dare get too close, and they bow their heads when I walk by. But things are much better with the children. I see more curiosity in their eyes. Hopefully, by the time the next Moon Prayer Night comes around, I can enjoy the festival with them as myself, without having to pretend that I'm only dressed up as the Moon Goddess.
You'll do fine, Columbina. Paimon's sure they'll realize you're super nice once they get to know you better.
Sorry, I'm just cleaning my nails here.
You really think so?
If the scene gets too
When
long,
we
I'm going
first
to get
met,
bored.
you thought I was a little up in the clouds.
We were just starting out then, come on! So Llama told you, huh?
I'm only teasing. I know that I have you to thank for pulling me back down to solid ground. It feels good to finally stand firm on the earth where I was born.
Oh, that's great!
You can have this back as well.
Thank you. I'll make sure not to lose it this time. Well then, are you ready?
Yes.
Lumine, what happened to our spaceship back then? Why did you leave? It's time to learn the truth at last. Ready as I'll ever be.
Good. Then let me open the way for you.
Where does this lead?
To our shared destination.
Huh?
Do you remember me telling you about my missing prologue back when we just met? I said that my story began on the moon, but while I was inside the moon's reflection, I realized that my prologue was really hidden in the future. The story of the time before I was born was in fact the story of my distant future. But when I obtained the Trilunar Authority and returned to our present reality...
So you mean...
Yes, your spaceship. All this time, it has been hidden on the Frost Moon, which lay beyond the sky.
Why? Who could
The great ruler of the firmament. The heavenly principles.
Wait, them? Why would they do that?
I don't know. Perhaps your ship contains something that is incompatible with Tevat. Oh, did I pick a bad time to say this? Maybe I should have waited until you were on the moon.
That would have been kind of mean.
Take me there.
Oh?
Whatever is hiding in that ship, if it belongs to me, those memories belong to us. No one else has the right to decide whether I should or shouldn't
Hello,
know about
Michi,
it.
viewers.
Not even
How are you guys
heavenly
doing tonight?
principles.
I'm a little bit under the weather, so my voice is a little bit off key.
Very well. Then let's go.
Yeah, we're finishing up Columbina's story here.
You two take care, alright?
She's right now going to take us to the moon. So our ship is the missing ship that came with the sibling.
Rest
Somehow
assured,
was
Paimon.
thrown there at the
We
moon
will.
due to the heavenly
Traveler.
principles.
Thinking about the story that we'll find hidden on the moon?
Yes. And hoping that it has a happy ending.
Stories like that don't exist, you know?
You don't believe in happy endings?
I don't believe in endings.
But yeah, defeating the Tory wasn't that bad at all. It's actually fun. And like Star Rails, where it just goes on.
Where am
and
I?
on.
This is the pathway I built between Tevat and the Frost Moon. The moon is very far away from us, so it could be a long journey.
Alright. I was like, oh, alright.
After I obtained the Trilunar Authority, I unwittingly saw past events from many of my friends' lives. One was Lauma. She was so young when they chose her to be the Moon Chanter. From then on, the Frost Moon Scions looked to her to bring messages from their goddess.
Llama when she was young.
But, for better or worse, I had left Hisi Island before she was ever born. It was not until much, much later that she met me.
I think it's for the best. Because of the way things turned out, you had the opportunity to become friends.
Whip her head back.
You're right. In that sense, I think we were both very lucky.
And then we saw the new character that's not out yet, Aluga.
Oh, and about that mage, Nicole. I only recently learned that she has lived in Teyvat since the time of the Three Moon Sisters. The Moon Goddesses always had a good relationship with the angels. I suppose our friendship continues that tradition.
It's too bad the angels are all dead, or like they're all Seelies now. Because they can't love. It's the curse from the Heavenly Principles. You fall in love, you turn to a little remnant of yourself.
And then there's Sandrone. I never knew that much about her, beyond the fact that she was created by someone called the Lord Artificer. She, too, suffered for a long time before joining the Fatui.
Her story's not over yet, though. Her body is being sent to Fontaine Institute. So that means she's probably gonna be modified into a new body.
How I wish I could talk to her again. Even if only to hear her say nasty things to me.
I feel like she is gonna be playable, Sandrone. Because we have her side profile, too, during the main quest. So she's gonna be playable. She's probably not gonna be how we see her in the first thing. She might be, like, updated. There's me.
Also, I saw your siblings' story.
She stalks you.
I'm afraid I didn't see much. It seems that she rarely came to the surface, where the moonlight shines. But I did notice that back when you first set out on your journey, she would often appear nearby, gazing at you from afar with a guilty look in her eyes.
You mean?
Death staring at you.
Let us speak no more of the past. I probably shouldn't reveal so much about my friends. It's not my place. Let the moonlight carry us forth. We are very close now.
I mean, has the false sky have already shattered? That's the only thing I need to know. Has the false sky shattered now since we have the Archon of the Moon back?
After this, I'd like to bring some Kuhenki to the moon as well. If they're willing, of course.
What about your other friends? Will you bring them to visit too?
Certainly. But I'll need to tidy the place up first. This home hasn't received any guests in a long, long time.
Very elegant boat ride.
I remember writing something similar with you on Moon Prayer Night. I believe it was called...
Dodoko's Whirligig.
Yes, that was it. You asked me if I was afraid to return to the moon, and I said that I was. The idea that I had gained something precious, only to lose it so quickly. That frightened me. But I'm not afraid anymore. Besides, this time, we're traveling together.
Don't mind me. Yeah, get those nails trimmed. When the cowboys go there too long, you don't wake up with scars. That's to that. There's the sun. As you can see, all the map of Teyvat looks flat when you teleport on the game, but it is just a globe. of the known world, you know. Still hidden spots.
We're here.
That's how I just yeeted my ship into the horizon. Did they? They did. So yeah, as you can see, you see Sumeru right there in the middle south. My pointer, you can't tell. And I can't do that. Sumeru's down there, Fontaine's there. Leeway is a bit hidden in darkness right now. Like, oh, right there's Sumeru Desert. Looks small, but it's like huge.
Our spaceship.
It's huge. I suppose that the moon is the only place one could hide it. It'll be alright.
He wouldn't have cared when I say the same words as the characters.
The way you feel in this moment, I went through it too, on Moon Prayer Night. The door was right in front of me, but I struggled to find the courage to step through. Solitude for me once meant living a life in which even I was absent. Before I met you, that was the only life I knew. But that night, solitude meant throwing away the life I had gained after meeting all of you.
Columbina.
Go. Retrieve the part of your life that was once lost. Trust me, you will lose nothing by doing so. Look, Teyvat is right there. All of our friends are down there, waiting for us.
You're right. Thanks, Columbina.
Man, there's all that ocean of the rejected, quote-unquote, gods that went to, like, that were banished. Because they didn't want to be a part of the war, so they banished themselves. Into, like, unknown sea. And Nalcry has to be up here, then. Somewhere.
Finished?
Yeah. Why did you take your eye mask off?
Well, since my return, I've decided to take more opportunities to see the world with my own eyes. Besides, I've always wondered how Teyvat looks from the moon.
And what do you think?
It's beautiful. I could spend a whole day here just gazing at it. What about you? What do you think of the truth you found? I haven't looked at another person's expression in a long time.
Keep this up, and it won't be long before you give Nephra a run for her money.
Oh, I don't think that's going to happen.
I read the spaceship's flight logs. I always assumed that this was my first time in Teyvat. I thought that Lumine and I must have been hibernating in space for centuries on end. But the logs show that our spaceship flew over the skies of Teyvat once before. A long, long time ago.
Flew over? So you didn't land?
No, the ship barely came to a stop before flying on again. After that, it continued traveling through space for a long time. Some of the data is corrupted, but I suspect that it kept flying for thousands of years. It was only after that that the ship made a forced landing in Nodcry. When Lumine found me, she came from outside the ship. Could this mean that she left the ship long before I did? Maybe even during our first pass over Teyvat.
Are you alright?
Yes, I can feel that the truth is coming together.
It does make sense.
One small piece at a time. I remember Lumine telling me that when she first arrived in Conria, she could not recall the past. So this might be something that even she doesn't know.
Here, I made some space for you. Your mind must be racing.
Oh, wait, there's...
What is it?
Wait here a moment.
Oh yeah, our new outfit. Oh yeah, our new outfit. Our original outfit we wear.
Hey, Columbina.
Kitty. Door.
Is that a new outfit?
An old one, technically. It's been in a cabinet inside the ship this whole time. It's a matching pair with Lumine's. She always liked this set more.
Huh. I don't think there's a huge difference.
Really?
Yes, it's still the same you. You're the same person, no matter what clothes you wear.
I was like, who the hell are you?
Only Columbina would make an observation like that.
Traveler, do you consider Tevat your home?
Home is wherever Lumine is. But then after all the time I've spent here, yes, I'd say it's my home.
Would you change your answer if Tevat changed appearance? I mean, if the truth about Tevat turned out to be different than what you thought.
I don't know, but I don't think so.
Is that a thumb glove?
The truth is not what matters most to me about Tevat.
When I was first born,
Like,
I longed for a
is it
home.
for like the arrows?
And when you get something before you're mature enough to understand the world, you just take it at face value. I thought that a home was a transaction. You give me what I want, and I'll do the same for you. But you and your friends taught me what a true home should look like. You never asked for anything, yet you gave so generously to me.
That's because your friendship matters to us. It was worth it.
In the past, I thought that my birth in Nodcry must have been a mistake. But after journeying to the distant past where the story began, I realized that it was I who chose Nodcry to be my future home. Now, I am glad that I made that choice.
I'm sure your friends are just as glad.
In fact, I intend to make the same choice today as I did back then.
What do you mean?
Well, I've given the Eternal Moon's Marrow to Lauma, and the Iridescent Moon's Marrow to Arlecchino. And now, I shall return my Kuvagi to Nodcry again, that it may continue to protect my chosen home.
Wait, but what about your body?
I won't. Not this time. The Frost Moon has now entered the Fall Sky, and I am the Trilune Goddess. I am only returning to Nodcry the part of me that it needs. I am giving what I can. Oh, and I have something for you, too.
For me?
Yes. Come closer.
All except Cryo, of course.
What was that?
I lifted some of the restrictions this world placed on you. I trust this will help in your future adventures.
My power.
Chains.
It feels like it's grown. I can use the elements more freely now.
So Columbina can now unchain you.
Thank you.
From the world.
You're welcome. I see you as family, and after everything you've done for me, In fact, no. It's not because I owe you. It's because you're worth it. Here, this flower is for you.
Oh.
Isn't this a moon prayer blossom?
Yes. Don't worry. You will never see these flowers lose their color again. I'm finally discovering the joy of giving. How I wish I'd learned this sooner.
Hey, better late than never. What are you thinking about now?
Why don't you take a guess? You get one shot.
I don't think I'll get it in one guess. but I'm sure it's a happy thought.
That's kind of a sneaky answer. I can't say you got it wrong, down into that. The moon seems so far away, but on the moon, everything feels so close by. The haze that once enshrouded the skies has finally been dispersed. I feel like a traveler on a winter's night, starting a new chapter in my tale by the warmth of a bonfire. I don't have a lot of luggage, but I do have a lot of hope for the future.
And panics would normally
Well,
not cry.
What's next?
Next, to start with, I want to stay here just a little longer. After that, let's return home and continue our journey.
Oh. Oh, it's not the glitchy ending. Good scenes of the ending being glitchy.
These clothes bring back so many memories.
That's crazy that we're on the moon. And it doesn't show on the map, of course. Of course.
The journey goes on, for you and for me. Like I said, this is not the end. I don't believe there has to be an ending.
Can you tell me a bit about Shania?
Oh, is that your next destination? Most people would probably tell you to pack some warm clothes. But I experience things differently than most people, so I can't know how cold it is.
This could be like
In fact,
Dragon's Spine.
it is home to quite a wondrous heat source. I think they call it Kreshnik's torch. Every city in Snezhnaya is built around one of those.
Kreshnik's torch. Is that like
I
Prometheus
sensed the
fire?
energy it gave off as I was passing by on a railway train. I also recommend the Korolievsky troupe in Snezhnograd. They give performances quite regularly, and entry was free for harbingers. I liked them a lot.
What do you know about Tsaritsa?
Ice cold
Ice Archon.
and sharp. Crystal clear in some ways, yet profoundly unfathomable in others. Like the thick layer of ice on top of a frozen lake. That's just the impression that Tsaritsa gives me. In fact, I don't think the people of Snezhnaya even know what kind of power their god wields. Maybe that's because the Tsaritsa herself has never acknowledged, nor accepted that power.
Maybe because she has a grudge against her own father for killing her fiancé and turning the poor pieces of the fiancé from the Heavenly Principles into chess pieces. You know, that's fucked up.
There's Regrator, the Rooster, and
The
the Jester. Between them, they control a lot of what happens in Snezhnaya. But I can never wrap my head around how exactly power is split between them. I just know they are each responsible for many specific domains. I noticed that the Rooster and Regrator often appear to get along on the surface, while working against each other in secret. And theirs is not a friendly rivalry. But I wasn't particularly interested, so I tended to keep my distance. Now that I think about it, the term Mistelton often seemed to come up in connection with Project Stuja. Once things settle down in Nodcry, I'd like to explore the world beyond Snezhnaya. You've told me so many stories about the other places you've been to, and all the friends you've made there. It would also help me learn more about the journey that has made you into the person you are today. Okay. As you continue on your journey, don't forget to gaze up at the moon once in a while. It is, after all, no longer an illusion. It shall cast down its true moonlight, connecting us in truth.
At a portal. I just fell. I'm probably gonna wear this outfit then. Yeah, I read talked to her about everything already. So now we have 7 Archons, technically. 8 Archons total. Technically. She's Archon of the
To
Moon.
Jean, acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius. Ugh, this preamble is such a pain to write. It's probably high time we got rid of this acting business. I trust that Dern has updated you all on recent events. Hope we didn't worry you too much. The good news is, we managed to come together and put a stop to the Doctor's evil schemes. With that, I think it's safe to say that Notcry is finally out of the woods. As for the Fatui, not counting the Damselette, aka the Moon Goddess, who has left their organization, we found ourselves allied in this instance with both the Knave and Marionette. May she rest in peace. As ever, we find ourselves better off for making friends rather than enemies. But until we can ascertain the Tsaritsa's true intentions, the future remains uncertain. In a short while, wait. How am I meant to surprise everyone if I tell them in a letter that I'm heading home? Well, that would be a huge waste. Okay, got it. I will begin sending the expeditionary team back home in waves. I'm sure they'll be able to answer any questions you still have.
Hopefully that one
I
guard
hope they
that's
won't gloss
pretending
over
to
the
be
details of
gone.
my many
Like, go
heroic
back to his
deeds.
blind wife.
But if they do, I'm sure it'll be because they're just too exhausted from the long journey. I think of Mondstadt daily. Please give everyone my best regards. P.S. The honorary knight went above and beyond this time. Are there any other honors we can give him? I'll leave it with you. P.P.S. Please be extra nice to Klee for the foreseeable future. I cashed in on the last favor that the Hexen Circle owed us, so we need to earn some more goodwill. And that, as they say, is all she wrote. And with the moon shining down brighter than ever, I think everyone is going to sleep well tonight.
Oh, right there. That's the one. The glitchy end. So, that means Beta Dottore is dead. But that means it might be an Alpha Dottore. Oh yeah, and since I have Columbina in my thing, it changes. And she actually gives you advice too now, which is kind of cute from the monthly thing. Let's see. Do we have a time to wish? Time to wish? No. Alright. I am trying to get that bow artificial to make it max 5. Let's see. Finish this one. Yeah, that's the main quest, guys. We're not crying so far.
By the frost moon, the night shall be illuminated.
The dough here. Le poke. Bing. So she can actually control time, too. She can slow down time. Still need to put some good artifacts on her.
The moon is more beautiful. I like to go up to the moon and watch. I wish I could take a stroll in Nasha Town like a... Your birthday is on the same day every year? By the frost moon, the night shall be illuminated.
So yeah, if I go around as Columbina, if I remember correctly, Craftsman Scions will do like a bow to me. They do a little bow. So... Let's see, she's level 60, so it's below here. There she is. She comes in her moon.
I will follow where you lead.
See? Wonder if the devs are gonna upgrade all the other regions since now we have teenagers. Because Noctri is the first that we have teenagers. Iridescent's teenagers. Chiba. Oh, she can do like llama. She can talk to them.
Fresh honey, fragrant and sweet.
Alright, because this one has like limited time, right? Yep. Just a little snack. Alright, let's turn that off. Yeah. Since I completed all the main areas of my cry. Apparently this is supposed to be the fourth moon that died. One who died now. And now we have like this area up here. I feel like it's gonna be like this area and this area that someone's gonna connect Noctri to Sumeru and Fontaine. Be nice to know like what this is. Yeah. I did unlock this area over here though. Which of course is where Aluga is. And the rest of the Ratnik people. The Lightkeepers. I wonder if this is also where the treasure hoarders are.
You keep them. I no longer need offerings.
Look at all these, like, adventures pack. Every time when she jumps, it's like an Emperor, Emperor Palpatine jump. From, like, Lego Star Wars. This bitch. This is really terrible these days. Maybe I should give some money trying to reinstall Nashtown. Hello, how are you? Oh, hi, a customer. Hello there. I'm Kumich, a giant merchant from Shishnaya. Oh, so I call myself, I'm just doing small business on my travels to earn some money for the journey. When I passed through Natlan, people were too enthusiastic, and I got caught up in a movement, and now if I don't sell all this merchandise, I won't even have no money to take it back home. Went back to Shishnaya? Yes. Once I sell dispatch of goods, I'll buy a train ticket and head back. No, it snows all year round, everywhere covered in snow and ice. You can only scoop up in the city every day. After being away so long, I started missing all days when I could sleep all day at home. You were a bum? Oh, these are really helpful, actually. You actually sell. These are good, like, level up items. What are you talking about? These are level up items. How's that? I believe they're all sold out. Look like I do business sense after all. Next, I'll ask the Lightkeepers to guide me through the Dead Share Mire. After that, it should be straightforward to north. There you go. Alright. But yeah, if there's anything up here in this area to do, I might continue to stream.
There's still
parts
a
of
long
Genshin
road.
here. I think here's making charge to talk as well. It's really an important job, you know. Hey, Laurie got injured. The next battle. They have a lot of stuff here that I can just grab. Put in the money. I do know that there is the granny that you can attack. And she's like Wesley's grandma. She actually craft a fucking like mechanical fist and like kill you instantly.
people have reported seeing the wild.
Yeah. Hello. Something the matter? My brother, he's the youngest of us. He came here from Nashtown in Maratnik. He's quite a vessel. Vermilia isn't out far from Nashtown, but he keeps saying he can't come home because he's too busy. Maybe he'll be back soon. Make sure to pitch his cheeks real hard then. You gotta become a Ragnar. Yeah. I also have been seeing the fucking waves of people trying to join my world just to get Columbina's like material level up. Like, dude, you can probably grow the fucking thing in your own teapot, like the crops. If you don't pay attention and have like this in, you know, the seeds while you collect. Oh yeah, these guys. Apparently there's a boss of these guys. I dropped it. Attack. I forgot that was Geo. Let's see. Yeah, I think I need to do all 10 of those. Doesn't hurt them. It's worth a try. Easy enough. Forges out there mountain must be Primidia, headquarters of Lightkeepers. I know there could be a bunch of side quest stuff here. Oh. Well, I've never seen a vehicle in the game like this before. That's a first. You know it's not moving. For Genshin. Finally have a freaking vehicle in here. Are you serious? The damn vehicles are moving again? Come on, Moonwagon, old friend. Can you hold on a little longer? We're just a little way from Permedia. Once we get there, you can blow a gas tanker by the farm for all I care. And yet you're here, stopping in the middle of nowhere. You expect us to carry you back to town? Everything seems to go wrong. Just has to be your busiest. You know what? I don't have time to waste with you, my good Roland. Looks like we need to find more helpers. Oh, I don't remember putting out a call. Yeah, here you are. Now, what divine luck has brought you two to my side, dear friends? You look familiar. Newly recorded treasure hunter, perhaps? No. Who's passing by? It's me in trouble. What's going on? Oh, hello. I'm Alpha, a Ratnik, so you two are adventurers. I'm afraid you come to the wrong place. Don't worry, we won't touch you. Adventurers not welcome. That's not exactly what I meant. We can't blame you for being new and not knowing. He didn't read the news. Anyhow, there's been a large-scale wild hunt outbreak in the northern Kumpumaki Cliff area. There was an incident at the Pioneering Age Ancient Ruins. There's some years back. We didn't think it would turn something serious. Look north, you see it? That's where these monsters have been swarming in from. If you don't have an urgent presence, you better not wander around this area, because things are looking ugly. How did I know this, he asked? Well, this old man just ordered us back to Permia to join Operation Arcade the Wild Hunt. Is that so, Roland? What's wrong with you? You've been quiet for a while now. Ooh. You two run now! Now!
Forest?
Shouldn't let your guard down.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Leave this place. By the frost moon of old.
Oh, are you alright? Sorry, I'm alright. That's over here. There's more.
Yeah, brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
What's it say?
For the everlasting forest.
Let's light it up! Off we go! Everybody stand back!
Terra smash!
Fire rate maximum!
He has like a great sword. Last round.
You poor lost.
Shouldn't let your guard down. No time to...
With one heart, we pray.
Fire rate back!
Roland, you sure you're right? I'm fine. Sorry, let my guard down a bit there, you know? With us venturing a primitive soon and all. I'm glad you're in one piece. The hunt must have got you good route. This young one's help. Anyways, thank you both. It's nothing. Honestly, if any of the juncture might be betrayal to outsiders, never mind, forget what I said. Space well out from Kieran Cliff, they're an old lot. They take their breeds in packs, but word is that they can even manipulate minds. Who knows what kind of dark sorcery they wield? So they wait for the moment you will start to wane, then they snatch you right up and prescate you into their service. Operation is meant to defeat them, but if it goes sideways, there might be lightkeepers left to speak of. Are they that bad? Yes, but isn't for adventurers, especially young ones like you to worry. Just leave it to us. Once again, treat a swig of Perennial Nightingale and some meat stuffed rye bread as thanks. Call it a good old lightkeeper hospitality. We'll meet again, for sure. I can try to help. Oh, there we go. Hello. I'm doing something every day, in and out. When it be my turn to call up the battlefield? Sunday-o. As you can see, I'm just standing guard. Sergeant Major Marishkin told me to check the identities of people coming and going, but I don't see the point. Are you expecting the wild hunt disguise themselves as regular people and waltz through the checkpoint or something? You seem very dissatisfied. As a ratnik, I expect every decision made by Sergeant Major Marishkin. For a soldier, obedience is fundamental. Just like, I didn't go through all the selections, this time it's just to be a watchman. Sergeant Major Aaron said to me, stay grounded and pay attention to how others fight. Heroic fantasies will only get you killed. But so what? You know what a real hero looks like? Someone like Sigurd, someone who fights to the death becomes a legend that everyone admires. Not someone who just stand here day after day watching others return crowned in battle glory. You're salty. It's like, he is salty. So people that don't do the story and stuff like that, there's like that. There's like fucking elevators, and they just ignore it. Like, there's a way. You get there, man. Hi. Undisciplined. Let's straighten him out. She cuts his eye on some look I see. I say not! A job like this, we're constantly surrounded by danger. Why do we push the effects around everyone? Maybe make sure the rookies understand that. A true admiral. Oh, come on now, these are basic qualities of any rank should have. Sword. Oh, you're from the Waves tribe, right? From Natlan. You also learned the power of these horse shrooms, Outlander. Can I see what you have? Oh. Sorry, I'm gonna be Birchie, but I heard your name carried on the Nightwind. Ah, Artumani, if you wish to fire, please come forward. It's Tumaimi, hi! Big wow. Oh, you also sell coffee beans. Interesting. Ah, Tunani! Tumaini! It's like, oh god, I've been discovered. Avio. Yo. Nanio. My name's Pavio. My answer is Dragana. Please don't worry, there's nothing to be concerned about. We're simply waiting for our friend. It's not you two are really close. Of course, we were side by side, but since he's already like Keeper Big Shot, and I am nowhere close. What do you think it? You've always been incredibly thoughtful and responsible, even when we were kids. He's a fantastic person, plain and simple. The kind of guy you can't even bring yourself to envy. If I was stronger, I've been more capable. I might not have been so tough, you know. He has to come back even once this whole time.
I really want to see the training grounds. I can't leave Dragana here on her own.
It's Aluga's house.
Housekeeping skills. I'm absolutely fine.
So these two are friends with Aluga then, right? So this literally is Aluga's house. Iluge's house. That's funny. This boar. I'm not a shooter. I used to be after a while and injured my eye and my career as a sniper to boot. Is that a parody of I used to be a great adventurer until I got arrowed to the knee parody here? Saying I used to be a shooter but then into the wild hunt injured my eye, ended my career as a sniper to boot. Are you kidding me?
All quiet. Maybe a bit dull, but dull's good.
You want to see over there what connects Fontaine and Cry? Oh man, that's crazy. It just added a parody reference. What's going on? Oh, there's Aluga. Oh, yeah, pause it. O Torch Forger, who illuminated the darkness on the borderlands, we Lightkeepers plead here and now. Thus did I foresee waves crashing on the shore, next sky devoured by the deadly science. Thus did I declare, whomsoever cradled the flame keeps it burning unquenched need not descend into that darkness. We are light keepers, who shine the eternal night of hope into the endless snow-swept plains. My fellow companions, our mission this time is to repel the monsters infesting within the Kipumaki Cliffs and investigate the culprit behind this wild hunt outbreak. We shall set a foot on that cliff, which we launched approach 3 years ago, and fight the decisive battle. And many of you, like me, have reasons you must be on this mission. Keep in mind, Remedia is behind us. For living for our future, we must not take even one step back. As our fire thunders, our bones and blood we shall use as fuel. We shall make life greater than death. We shall, our solemn duty as Raniki, to battle. Disperse. Cannon seems a very reliable sword. Look, it's the same age as you. Paimon, thanks for saying that. Sorry to bother you both. Paimon, it's a little bit rude. He doesn't look like Grandpa.
This is our first meeting, but I couldn't tell you're no ordinary people. I happen to hear that a blonde-haired adventurer named Eugen and his companion have ridden a Nogcry, bringing with them impressive resumes from adventurers all over Tibet. Well, do you have these two legends?
Yes. Fortunately, I'm used to be famous.
I am Nikita, an ordinary Ragnet who's been stationed in this remote island for years. Pardon my sudden interruption, but in truth, I have a humble request. Indeed, it has a great deal to do with it. I'd like you to help us find a relic called the Silver Lamp Wick. I'm afraid we had to start with the wild hunt calamity that swept through this land 500 years ago. Legend has it that an evil beast wielding dark powers may not cry its hunting ground, tormenting countless living beings. This lasted until the Torch Forger defeated it with 3 sacred relics: the sword, the lamp, and the mirror. The sword, the lamp, the mirror. What real-life lore does this relates to? Sword, lamp, and mirror. I swear there was like a... This is actually giving me that one Japanese like legend that was it that relates ties to the royal family of Japan to the sun goddess, and that's like the mirror. And I think that's it. The mirror, the fan, and the sword, if I remember correctly, something like that. Sealed beneath Kipumaki Cliff. Only then was the calamity quelled. The Silver Lampet is one of those 3 sacred relics. It can summon a barrier and defend against the wild hunt's attacks. In the Quelling Cameli, the Torch Forger entrusted it to Ali the Fae, guardian of the Pillar of Amdia. The situation is crucial now. We must rely on the relic's power to pull through. We sent Ratnik to search for it, but we aren't exactly experts at hunting down items of power. I would be grateful if you two could help.
Alright.
Good. Since Tales were right. You're no mere great adventurers, but a righteous hero who fights for the good of others. According to legends, following the Kuvaki as it guides you upwards will lead you to her. She was once an ally of the Torch Forger, so I believe she will understand if you explain the situation to her. But if you do attain the Silver Lampic, please give it to Iluga. You already seen him. He's the young leader of that force, and thus the one who needs this relic really most now. It's a nice statue, though. I'm really made of like iron and stuff. You know, I want to call myself a regular volunteer, but are you certain my aid is not warranted this time? Oh, Flins, you're here. I thought you wouldn't have showed up. You write me so frequently you believe that in truth. By my reckoning, you had
Missive delivered to my lighthouse posting a week ago. Do I seem like the sort of ratnik who would disrespect his starshna by not even checking in?
No. In any case, we at HQ have never failed to send you check-in notices either. You had a kid to thank for that. He's the closest to you of us Lightkeepers. Always press me about how you're doing. How fares the young master? So you entrusted him with a grave responsibility after all. Yes, I renewed him and I trust him greatly as well. I believe my warning was clear. There is no ordinary oil hunt. These monsters were drawn by an ancient being, one that has been sealed in Kumaki cliffs for ages. I also know a little about him. We met at Belizar's court even. No, Gordon very viper was he. I recall those eyes of his. They're exactly like the one staring at us right now. Do you remember how looking like keepers Finland's? I mean, your people. We, Finns, us. Lately, I've been dreaming about the past, about those battles we went through together. Disasters always strike suddenly, whether you're ready to fight and face it, or you cling to fear and pray for the best. No one is spared when the time comes. However, we know that we must struggle until the last piece arrives. We Lightkeepers have proved that. We built the foundation of this fortress through 500 years of struggle. True. I was just Lugo need not attend remedy lessons on this subject yet. You know better than I. He has lost everything once before. Indeed, only his youthful spirit prevents him from admitting the truth from the team. Wait, is all Geo characters saying they have something they lost? I thought that was Cryo. Cryo's love. Yeah, my time is running out. Little remains of the years I brought for him, especially when compared to Borden, he must soon shoulder. I see your mind is made up. In that case, let's not waste further breath on persuasion, my good Starshna. By the way, do you remember the item I asked you to look for last time? I would never forget a command you gave me, sir. A relic from 500 years ago, and one tied to the first Moonchanter in countless ways. Even I had to go to great lengths to obtain it. Time for us to prefer as well. Let's witness the power of the bow and arrow beneath, bequeathed to us by the Torch Forger.
So they got the bow from the Frostmoon Scions. Oh yeah, I just turned around like I just backed up and started laughing. Oh, it's Marion. Hey. You're in Paramedia. Oh, she's lost. From the Kashar water. Oh, it's like Kave.
The more you bleed in training, the less you bleed in battle.
Jesus. Hello. Hello. What are those injuries and scars on him? Zimin. Hello. And that's Ow! Jesus. Not like those idiots are dead or anything. Like, Jesus. I'm just the last one left. I was like, well. All these new NPCs are adding in now lately in Genshin. They're like...
Matter the mission. Make absolutely sure you're fully prepared before heading out.
These Ragnids have scars. Bluebird Sea. I think that's how you say it. Now I'll just take this from down here.
I'll keep this close.
Let's see who else is over here in this town. Erda. I'm in the floor! I'm literally in the floor! Oh, nice. Thank you. Just in the floor. I should have. The reason why I'm also speaking to all these NPCs is sometimes they will give you something for free. A music disc. Let's see. It's down there. This one is around here. Maybe below me. Or above. Yep. Better not trying to get myself injured or, you know. Not doing that type of thing. Let's see, down here.
I need to check the third batch of supplies, then the armory.
See a little store here. What's this? Ah, the elevator. Oh, it's the other... the other entrance. I just heard a train sound and there's no train. What the fuck? Like, what the fuck? It just made a train sound. I almost fell for it. So there's like minor things that definitely need to be fixing. Definitely. I get that later. I'm gonna do a whole map exploration off cam here. I feel like there's no guard here. Wizard. Oh, hello. You come with me. Like, oh, hello. There's some Raniki farms. Farmers. But yeah, guys, I think that's gonna be the end of our stream here. We just finished the main quest and stuff. The only thing left is just exploring more of this island of Northern Nodcry and resolve the wild hunt problems here. But yeah, we're gonna end our stream here, guys. Thanks for stopping by for a little late start stream of Genshin Impact. I'm gonna put the schedule out for upcoming week, which I'm planning is, since Chaos Shuffle Dead by Daylight's ending right now, I don't think I'm gonna play Dead by Daylight until they have the next event opening. which I have no idea is going to be 2v8 again. Please have lights out next, please. I prefer lights out over 2v8 because 2v8's been now in like the ditches lately because of the characters they're adding and subtracting for the killer usage and stuff. They improved last time, like, so you don't have like everybody murdered and like have to de-seed kind of things. But yeah, I'm thinking about this week. I'm gonna continue journeys in Pokemon Legends EA because we got new areas over there. Quarantine Zone definitely. That might be Monday's thing if I'm not tired. Because guys, if I'm tired or I'm back to being more sick where I can't stream, I will announce it on both on my Discord and on my Twitter about it, just in case. Because like, you know, I'm an indie streamer. You know, I'm not keen to stick to the schedule, so I would switch it up and stuff. So what I put on for the week is potentially what I'm gonna stream, but sometimes it's like a switch up. But yeah, Quarantine Zone, Pokemon ZA, and of course, I think my friends, they wanted to play Demonologists as well, because they had just had a major update with new cosmetics and a new mapping. Swear to God, if we go to Bellum, I am just not gonna play it. Just gonna leave. We also can play more Roblox too, with me being, you know, tiny as hell. I've been playing some games being tiny, and I do have another model on Roblox avatar as a crab, which people are very triggered because they saw people how they do it on YouTube as being a crab. But yeah, we're gonna end our stream here. Thanks for stopping by, guys. I'll catch you guys next time. Bye. It's just time in the sun. Good night.